Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm your host D-Day, bringing you more Let's Play Sky Factory 1. So today what we're going to be working on is the mob farm, because what I'm super interested in playing this specific pack is mystical agriculture. That's what I'm dedicating the first couple of episodes to, is the mystical agriculture mod. Why am I hitting F5? There we go. I already put up some of these bookmarks so that I can be a little bit more organized with today's stream and today's episode. So the first thing that we're going to work on is the last thing I was working on, which was at the end of episode 2. I was trying to figure out how to get Nether Quartz. I had no idea. We went to the Nether. It was super disappointing. I researched it and I looked up everything we can do with the X-Nilo mod, since that is what we're doing with sieving. And I found out you have to use these ancient spores. So over here, what I have set up, and then this will be how to make Nether Quartz, or how to get Nether Quartz in Sky Factory 1. What we need is dirt and the ancient spores from X-Nilo. You right click it, it turns into mycelium. And then what I did was I checked this to make sure that this works. I ripped down this one section because we're not going to need dirt production for very much longer. One of these barrels, we put it on top of the mycelium, and then we bucket water into it. And if water is sitting on top of mycelium, it slowly turns into witch water. And with witch water, we'll be able to grab some sand, which I have right here. And as soon as it turns into witch water, we can right click it and it turns into soul sand. So that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to create soul sand. And I'm not sure exactly how many pieces of soul sand we're going to need. So let me just do this much and grab the 2 pieces that we've already made and run it through the sieve and hope for Nether Quartz. All right, we got 2 pieces of Nether Quartz. So that's how we get the Nether Quartz in Sky Factory 1. What I really want to do is I want to make the mob masher today so that we can automate this bad boy over here. It's working perfectly. The only issue that I have with it is that a little part of it is inside of a swamp biome, so it's spawning a lot of witches. And the witches, they cast the regeneration potion on themselves, and it's just a little annoying. So I want them to be cut down as soon as they hit the ground. Plus, I did have an issue with a creeper exploding. A creeper did see me. So I want to be able to set the mob masher and then close this area off. The reason why I want Nether Quartz is because we need Nether Quartz to make the redstone comparators inside the storage drawer, the drawer controller. So let's go ahead and make that. We need redstone, torches, and stone. I believe I have stone smelted up. Yeah, we got stone, we need sticks, and we need redstone. Alright, so let me turn one of these dudes into a block. And then let's see, we need 6 pieces. So 6 redstone torches to make the 2 comparators. And what are we missing? We're missing 1 drawer and 1 diamond. And then the next thing that I'm going to work on is automating prosperity shards. That's going to be the next thing, since Inferium comes from the mod farm. And then prosperity shards comes from, I believe, sieving dust. So those are the 2 things in mystical agriculture that I want to get up and running as fast as possible. So we need 1 drawer. I went ahead and I did some birch right before hitting record. We need chests to... I don't think these slabs are going to work. Let's go ahead and use some of these force logs. Because I tried out the force logs, I tried out the force bricks. It's a little too yellow for me. So I'm not going to do anything with force. So let me make some of these into a whole bunch of chests so that we can turn them into birch. drawers. That looks good, right? 24 birch drawers. We have the drawer that we need. So let's see. We have a drawer controller. Perfect. We needed that. And of course, we're going to make the mob masher. And that's why we needed a block of redstone. This dude requires iron spikes, which require iron swords. So we need 3 blocks of iron. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8 iron swords. That is a lot. A lot of iron swords. Let me see if I have enough room in my inventory to hold these guys. Put the sticks up. 8 iron swords. Oh, I just put the sticks up. Alright. 64 swords? No, thank you. 1, 2, 6. There we go. And then we're also going to need, I believe, 3. Of these guys, we need the iron spikes. Inventory is too full. I don't think I've ever had that issue before. Should have room, right? Let's just ditch this real quick. Alright, iron spikes, 1. And iron spikes, 2. Alright, and then 3 diamonds. 1, 2, 3. And here's our mob masher. Cool. So we got this guy going. I do want to put some of the upgrades inside of it. I've never worked with the mob masher before, but I'm hoping that it's as easy as right-clicking and putting these guys in, because you guys know me, I love looting, and I want to have looting on here. So we need blue dye, we need redstone, we need gold nuggets. So let's see, we got gold and nuggets, we got redstone, not much of it. And we're going to need the lapis. That's our blue dye for right now. Okay, so let's see. 10. Make 1 stack. And let's see, we need to turn this. Let's go 10. No, we need 40. All right, 40. And that gives us 10. Okay, so we have max of 10, looting plus 10. That sounds great to me. And then let me put the machine down real quick and then see if we need, if it's 10 total or if it's 10 sharpness and 10 looting that can go in at the same time. I'm gonna put this guy right here. That's the whole reason to why I wanted a 3x3 instead of a normal 2x2. Okay, it looks like it eats it. Hopefully that counts. And let's see, this guy might need redstone for it to work. Alright, I'm assuming it took all 10 of them. Hopefully it didn't just void them. Or no, did it pull out? Alright, I'm assuming that it's not going to need this one. Alright. We're gonna do this. And now let's see. It should take the 10 looting. And it should stay in here now. That works a little bit better, right? Okay, and then I'm pretty sure like it doesn't feel like it's working. So let's make a switch. Let's make a lever and see if it needs to be turned on with redstone. 1 and stick. There and there. And I believe redstone only needs to be one block away, so this should still turn it on even though it's under it. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't actually physically have to touch the unit. So the masher is on. And it's got looting upgrades. So let's see if we can make the sharpness upgrades real quick. Come on, dude, it's totally nighttime. So let's make some of the upgrades. All right, 1, 2, missing swords, 3, one more redstone. We need to make 4 of these dudes. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, and 4 makes the 5th one. Okay, so we got 5. We got cobblestone. So let's put these 5 in for right now, and then I'll just make the other 5 later on. 5 sharpness, and we can cobblestone close this guy for right now. Let's see. I'm going to get rid of that. It looked like we needed it. So let's see the next thing. I'm going to keep this up here. I want to make the item cables from cyclic, and I want to make a crystal chest. So let's see. Hopefully we still have enough diamonds for the crystal chest. We're going to need 3 diamonds, silver, glass, iron, copper. All right. So let's see. We have glass, we have bricks, we have silver, and we have copper. So let's make 1 more of these. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Surrounded in copper. Copper chest. Surrounded in silver. Silver chest. And then 3 diamonds. 1, 2, 3. Into a diamond chest. Alright, and then turn it into a crystal chest. Hey, that was easy. Crystal chest has a whole lot of room for our buffer system. So we can get rid of that guy. We need item cables, so we need iron nuggets, we need brick stairs. Alright, so let's go. Let's do both of them. And item cables, we need iron nuggets. So let's grab. Whoa! Did I really use all of my iron? Oh no, I dumped it because I was being lazy. Lazy boy. Put it in here. Alright, and oh, I guess I should have made the upgrades, huh? Now we can pop this guy. Put the crystal chest in its place. There we go. There we go. That has a lot of room. I do need the iron. Now we can get rid of this guy. So this can be symmetrical. It's not letting me reach this stuff. There. Okay, and we need that slab that I just vanished. It's turning this hopper off. Alright, so we're going to have to think of something else. And I'm thinking we're going to put it on top. Which you're not going to let me do, huh? Really, bro? Being difficult. There you go. Since you're being difficult. Alright, now let's check. Alright, there we go. So the switch that was under the unit was also turning the hoppers off. So we'll do that for right now. Alright, we need that cobblestone and that slab. So let's see. There and there. So now we have a really good buffer chest going. So here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break these 2. And that's where I'm going to put the drawer controller. Let's break down one of our ingots into item cable. And let's just make 8 for right now. Let's see, the wrench requires a heavy pressure plate. Again, with the inventory being too full. And the wrench. Okay, so we have the item cables and we have the wrench. what I want is this guy to go here. There we go, output. So it's going to pull from the white side into the drawer controller. And what I need to do is I need to grab the key and hold it in my offhand. And I'll go ahead and sleep through the night as well. Okay, so we're going to put our drawer key in our offhand so that everything's locked. Because I want to be able to select what goes in which drawer. And I'm going to make this section here where the mob farm starts pulling stuff out. Okay. So the whole reason why I want this mob farm is for Inferium. I'm gonna put that right there. So if something comes into the chest, the cyclic cable can't skip it. That is weird. See, you just did all of them and then it gets stuck with small pile of gunpowder. So the mob farm is going to get stuck as soon as it gets an item that can't be sorted in its first slot. So let's make an ender inhibitor while we're at it, so these dudes don't teleport out of the mob farm. Let's see, what do we need? We need Eyes of Ender, so we're gonna need, let's go 2 of them. Alright. Oh, and our mob farm does provide us with that stuff. We need the glowstone, we need the iron. Alright. Glowstone. And redstone. Nice, 36. Alright. Iron and ender pearls, 2 of them. And blaze, 2 of them. There we go, and ender inhibitors. Yep, we make 2 ender inhibitors so that they can stop teleporting out. Alright, so let's go 1. So this one won't count. This is where they'll teleport. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll put it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'll reach this far. So another 1, 2... Okay, yeah. We reached the top. So let's go ahead and put one guy right here. Double ender inhibitor should cover the inside of the mob farm so that they can fall down into the mob masher. Alright, we got a zombie statue. We just got the creeper statue too. There we go. Zombie statue. Clogging it up. Cool. So we have my statue, zombie statue, and a creeper statue. Yeah, cool. And did I already check and see if we have trash cans? Trash void. Alright, I think we have everything we need for the trash void in our inventory. Except for the iron nuggets. Okay, trash void. Put you over here, and let's see. Do I need to hopper into it? Bow? Yeah. Okay, so we have a trash can going now. Get rid of the bows. All these ender bros. Yep, looks like we got an enderman inside. Knock them over. Dude's got an ocelot hat. Where you going, bro? Homeboy's got 19. Follow me into my cubby. Just because I want his hat. Got him. Cat in the hat. Literal cat in the hats. Oh my. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to clog the hole because the slabs is getting stuff stuck. And I'm gonna need to figure out something with the bows. So most likely I'll go with what Twitch chat recommended and put witch water into the mob farm to turn the skeletons into the wither skeletons. Alright, we got 2 buckets of witch water, and I want to see if that is enough to change the wither skeletons. So let's, I guess let's head up to the top. Whoa! And dump witch water down the bottom. That might also take care of our issue that we have with mobs avoiding the center. So let's put witch water here. And let's put witch water here. And let's hope that it makes the witch water flow on all of the hoppers. Okay. Does water breaks levers? I didn't know that. I knew it breaks torches. Didn't think it was going to be able to break a lever, though. Let's get rid of this guy, then. Okay, I think we have witch water everywhere. I'm glad we can breathe in it. I did not know that we can breathe in witch water. Alright, so what we need to do is finagle something here now. Twitch chat also mentioned that we could place a block directly under the mob masher. And then I believe if I mine this one out, I'll fall into the void. So let's see. If I grab a regular bucket of water, I know it looks terrible, guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna grab a bucket of water so that I can try some Mission Impossible stuff. Yep, that's the void. So since witch water doesn't count as water, it didn't form water, did it? I end up dying. Can I do the trick? No, it won't let me do that one. Since the witch water is here. Oh, it's spilling out the front too. There we go. Because I wanted to run the cable this way so that the zombies don't come running out anymore. Like that. Can I still open this guy? Cool. There's my lever and there's some cobble. Alright, so let me try... Okay. Alright, let's try some Mission Impossible stuff. Will this break the water? Okay. Alright, let's see if I can pull this off. Dun 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 dun. I'm an idiot. That's too bad. Now I have a death marker down there. When I touched it with the cobblestone, it reactivated or refreshed the witch water. And then I got nervous. Okay, let's try just a little bit further away this time. Right. Go. Oh. All right. So what I need to do is I need to put a lever right there. Right in that spot. Yep, it's my tombstone. You think I could reach it from here? Think I could snag it and then swim right back up? Because that would solve my problems. Oh yeah, there we go. I could, if I wanted to, swim all the way down here and make a base at the very bottom. Just in case I do something that doofy again. Alright my guys, so it is now Friday. I've let this guy run with a couple of problems, but I'll go over them right now. I put some of the statues down, the Enderman statue. We have Witch, we have Zombie, we have Creeper, and we have a singular chicken statue. It's probably from a tiny zombie as a chicken rider, but I thought that was pretty cool. So we've got a pretty decent amount of statues coming through, which that was an issue until I realized that they stack. So I made a bin for the statues up top, also for cooked chicken and for feathers for the chicken riders, of course. Those were clogging the system. The thing that was blocking the crystal chest, since we found out that if anything that can't sort pops into this first one, it blocks everything. I dabbled around with refined pipes for a little bit. That was a dead end. So I decided to make this filter data card, which requires carbon paper, and that requires charcoal. So let me turn this off for just a second. Just so that they can be quiet for a little bit. The filter data card, what I did was I took this guy, right-clicked it, and I added iron swords and iron shovels. Those were the things that were clogging the system now. And then I right-click it and I place it in here to a trash can, also from Cyclic, the trash void. So now it pulls out the shovels and the swords out of the first slot, puts them in the trash can so this guy doesn't clog. Everything else has a bin, which we're up to 2,904 Inferium essence. That's really good, but that's 2 days worth of AFK with the system clogging in the middle of the night and also when I went to work. So we could be at a lot more than 3,000 Inferium, but I just worked with the filter for the trash can. So now this should be 100% perfect. I also went ahead and made some void upgrades, which are obsidian around an upgrade template, because I don't want everything to stop because of rotten flesh, for example. And I made one storage upgrade with the 2 emeralds I had, and put it into the Inferium essence because I want more than 2,000, 2,048 Inferium. I want as much Inferium as possible because this mob farm is dedicated for Inferium essence, and this series pretty much is dedicated to mystical agriculture. So the next thing that we're going to work on is going to be an automatic resource gen for prosperity shards, because we need those as well. Also, I made the magnet. Super simple recipe. I can turn the magnet on and off, and it pulls all of the experience orbs to me that are gathering, which I might make a section in the base here for enchanting, just for enchanting. Over here I made a little island. I expanded this for some carrots, some beets, wheat, potatoes. We have a rabbit that spawned here. I'm not sure if it spawned because of the carrots, but I think that's pretty cool. We have one rabbit, and I did some sugarcane as well. I'm not sure if you guys care about aesthetic things. I really do. Smooth glowstone. This thing is pretty cool. So all you have to do for smooth glowstone is smelt regular glowstone, and it gets rid of the Minecraft design of glowstone, which is kind of gross, you know, and makes it smooth, which I'm totally a fan of this block because it still makes light. So having this for light levels instead of a torch or a really oogly colored glowstone block, I think that's a lot cooler. I like the smooth glowstone, so I'm going to be working with that for this build. There's our rabbit. And then over here, what I'm doing is I'm expanding exactly the same thing because, you know, symmetry is really important to me. Putting more dirt here. I'm going to fill this up. I'm going to switch these out with smooth glowstone. And also, yeah, I grabbed my grass seeds, and this should, yeah, it makes grass. There we go. And I'm pretty sure grass spreads with rainwater, so we can have this stuff spread. I think we're in the swamp biome, aren't we? That's why the grass is so gross looking. But maybe we can get some passive mobs spawning on the grass now as well. So other than that, the mob farm is working perfectly. And the next episode that is going to drop for Sky Factory 1 is going to be automating the resource generation specifically for prosperity shards. Thank you so much for joining me today. Smash like to keep this series going, and click on my dude here to subscribe for more modded Minecraft. If you want to see the full unedited progress, hit up my Twitch at twitch.tv/ddanicus. I put the link in the description below for you guys.